Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, what's up, Dave? This is Taylor. I never understood the reasoning behind not utilizing all the draft picks that a team may have. The Browns have between 11 and 13 picks, but they don't expect for them to utilize all 11 or 13. And in my mind, I'm thinking if I had that many picks, that I would want to bring in as much competition as possible and let the best man win. Maybe one of the picks we use in this draft may be better than what we already have on the roster, but we will never know if we don't properly utilize all the assets that we have available to us.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails, Jeff. The answer and I was surprised at how low this is. We looked this up. Of all NFL draft picks, only 30% of them actually play in the NFL, and when you get to the 6th and 7th round, it's between 10 and 15%. So you attach them to get players that you think fit your system a little bit better, and that's why you use some of the later rounds as assets to get what you think works.
Sure. And look, his theory isn't terrible. And one way that would work is if you could not have to waive these guys to put them onto a practice squad.
Yep.
So if you're a good team and you have a lot of picks and you say, well, that's fine. Hey, I really like this kid here. I know I don't have a spot for him this year. But if you didn't have to basically free them up to the rest of the league and you could just put them right to your practice squad, obviously his thought process, works. But also, you're also in a position here, if you're a team, say, hey, I got this day 6 pick. You know what? Looking at what's left, I don't think there's a guy here that's going to make my 53. Why am I going to waste a pick on a guy just to get to know him in May and to have him walk out the door in August? Or guess what? A team so-and-so is on the phone. Oh, you want this pick? That's fine. Give me next year's 5 for this year's 6. So, I can try to swing again next year. And maybe now I'm swinging again into a small in the pool where there's still more talented players. No, do I think the Browns are going to make all 12 selections? Absolutely not. But do they want to get themselves like they usually like to be in position to have double digits going into every draft? So it wouldn't stun me if that is their thought process. It gives them the ability to move up. It gives them the ability to move down. Certainly, this quarterback class is going to be very interesting. So, we've talked about the guys and we all believe that they're probably going to get drafted higher than they should, which means you may have to jump up to get your guy at some point. His theory's not terrible. It's not. But in the same respect, though, we don't get a lot of player for trades either. Did you want to move Zadarius Smith for Detroit's backup right guard, or did you want to take a draft pick for it? Just, basically A's and B's of the way the NFL football world works.